Alright guys, welcome to the Chris Baxter Show, a special WrestleMania edition. Of course, I am your host, Chris Baxter, with my partner in crime, Mr. Cole Katie on the It's reversed. It takes time getting used to. With us for the first time is Brian Will. Welcome to the show.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
From Amarillo, Wisconsin. We appreciate you being on here. Big shows tomorrow, WrestleMania. Definitely looking forward to it. Brian's going to be here to help us with our picks. We'll be going on to our call-ins, emails, and tweets in the second part of the show. But let's start off with the first match of the night. Non-title, Kane versus Randy Orton. Both these guys, they really just drew them together. A little upset with what's going on as far as the storyline. But it should be a decent match between two guys who are pretty decent workers. They are big names, and for that, it should get the crowd hot. I personally would start WrestleMania with this match, but I guess they're going to open it with one of the title matches. I'm going with Kane on this one. How about you, Cole?
Kane's a legend. Randy Orton's a legend killer. Orton.
Okay, Brian?
Gotta go with the Big Red Machine on this one.
I'm going to go with the Big Red Monster as well. Kane definitely needs a win, and they can always have this match be a rematch at the next pay-per-view, which I believe is Extreme Rules. Although, I'm probably off on that, because WWE changes their pay-per-view schedules every year. We'll go on to the next match, another non-title. This is going to be Team Johnny versus Team Teddy Long. Obviously, Team Johnny's probably going to go over here. I'm going with Team Johnny. That puts Laurinaitis as the general manager of both Raw and SmackDown, which could be a lot of fun in the future. Cole, what team are you going to go with here?
Johnny boy.
Team Johnny? Teddy Long getting future endeavored. Brian, what team are you going with here?
Team Johnny.
Alright, that's a clean sweep there. And just a reminder, Team Johnny, they're going to be holding Drew McIntyre replacing the injured Christian, whose high ankle has not quite healed from the sprain. Or, not the high ankle, his ankle hasn't healed. He's got two ankles, a high and a low. David Otunga, Mark Henry, Jack Swagger, Dolph Ziggler, and the recently added Miz versus Team Long, which is R-Truth, Kofi Kingston, the Great Khali, Zack Ryder, Woo Woo Woo.
You know it.
And the newly crowned United States champion, Santino Marella. And, of course, the last team to beat. What are you doing back there? Last guy to be joining Team Long was Booker T this Monday night on Raw. Should be a fun match.
Can you dig it?
Sucker!
Move on to the next match. We've got Beth Phoenix and Eve. I guess they're best buddies now. They hated each other a month ago, and who the hell knows where Natalya is?
They're women.
Yeah, let's not put divas who can wrestle on WrestleMania. Versus Menunez and Kelly Yelly. Dud, bathroom break, whatever you want to call it. We're going to see the most talented diva, besides Natalya, be pinned by host of Entertainment Tonight. Entertainment Weekly, some entertainment show. I don't watch that crap. If you guys do, I'm sorry. Get a life.
Watch that show.
No, you don't.
Okay.
We've also got Big Show versus Cody Rhodes for the Intercontinental Championship. Big Show looking for his WrestleMania moment. Look, I like Big Show. I think he's a better performer than most people give him credit for. I really like the knockout punch. I can see a couple things going on here.
That's what he does.
Yeah, I know. I could see Cody Rhodes retaining the title by disqualification because Big Show, just puts the whooping on this guy. But I'm gonna go with the Big Show. I know if he wins this belt, he becomes the first man to hold all the major championships, and that's something that is important.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Big Show. Yeah, I think I just talked myself into it there. We're also gonna have the World Heavyweight Championship match. Sheamus, the Royal Rumble winner, going one-on-one with yes, Daniel Bryan. They don't like Daniel Bryan. I love Daniel Bryan. He's been great.
You're a nerd.
I am not a nerd.
You're wearing 3D glasses with no 3D.
Dude, my world is 3D. Well, it is. Is yours? If yours isn't, then
Mine's 4D.
You want me to take care of that?
This pen that I've been clicking? Sorry, my hands get fidgety. I think Sheamus is going over here. The last 4 Royal Rumble winners have failed to pick up a victory. I don't see that happening again. They got to bring prestige back to the Royal Rumble winner. Sheamus has been on quite a tear. Yeah, going back all the way to last year. So I'm going with the Great White. Sheamus, Cole?
Great White.
Great White, Andy.
All right, yeah, our friend Andy looks just like Sheamus. let's see, moving on here. We've covered most of the matches. We've got the Hell in a Cell match. You know, obviously that's the big one. Triple H versus The Undertaker. Shawn Michaels, guest referee. The build's been fantastic. This is the last match in the saga between Triple H, Shawn Michaels, and The Undertaker. Dead Man's going 20-0. I wasn't a big fan of the match last year. I think this one's going to be way better. It has the capabilities of surpassing the last 3 WrestleMania matches for Taker. But there's no way Triple H is going over here.
Taker.
Okay.
Rest in peace, Triple H.
Only disagreed on one match so far, and that is you have Randy Orton defeating Kane.
I like him.
Okay. We all went with Big Show as well. And WWE Championship match, CM Punk versus Chris Jericho. All you internet dweeby smart mark fans have been orgasming over this match since late last December, and it's finally here. It should be a 5-star classic. I think it's going to steal the show. I'm going with Chris Jericho on this one because he can lose the title back to Punk in his hometown the following pay-per-view. No harm, no foul. And Jericho just... Can anybody name the last match he won besides against Kofi Kingston on Friday Night SmackDown, which you could have checked out on Sci-Fi last night?
Easy.
I can't.
Easy.
I was just doing a little plug for SmackDown there. I'm fine. So I'm going to go with Chris Jericho. I didn't like all the hoopla and drama added. I really wanted to see just best in the world versus the best in the world at what he does. Can't have everything. It's still going to be a great match. I just wish they would have left out the personal drama part of the storylines. I'm going to Jericho. Who you got, Cole?
Punk.
CM Punk.
Okay. Now I've got the only other disagreement with Chris Jericho over Punk. We've got the biggie. John Cena versus The Rock. Year of build-up. And to tell you the truth, I'm more excited for this match now than I was last year. And that's definitely a credit to the writers, and that's a credit to both guys. I hope there is no outside interference. I see John Cena going over in this one big time. The Rock is not actively part of the company anymore. John Cena is the face. He needs this. It's the passing of the torch. We saw it at WrestleMania. So I'm sorry, Rock fans, regardless of whether or not it's in Miami. I mean, Hulk Hogan lost in the Sky Dome, and you know how popular he was up there. John Cena's going to go over here. Should be a great match. Probably going to be about 20 minutes. It's not going to be a 5-star classic by any means, but it's going to be entertaining, and that's what people expect from two of the most entertaining performers in this industry, both past and present. So regrettably, and for the first time ever, I can say I'm part of Team C Nation.
Glad to hear it.
Yeah, find that on hashtag C Nation. Boo is right. But it beats having a guy who shows up twice a year, taking the main event of WrestleMania and going back to Hollywood so he can film G.I. Joe.
Rock brings it via satellite.
He does. And the Tooth Fairy.
I love that movie.
I'm sorry, I was just never a big Rock fan.
I like the guy. But Cena's my
You know,
boy.
every guy he feuded with in the Attitude Era, I liked more than him. I mean,
Stone Cold.
yeah, you name him. Could he put on a good match? Yeah, but just about everyone he ever faced, I was always rooting for. Sorry, I like heels. It's kind of just what I do. In fact, Rock's best stuff was when he was a heel back in 2003. So those are our picks for WrestleMania this week. Well, this year, I guess, because it'll be another, full year before we'll be doing this again.
Yeah.
We'll obviously have a wrap-up show following WrestleMania. Thanks for tuning in so far. We'll be coming up next with doing emails, call-ins, etc. Brian, I want to thank you for being part of the show and doing your picks.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Yeah, no problem.
See you later.
Appreciate it. Drive safe, and I'll see you tomorrow for WrestleMania. All right, Cole, if you want to slide on over, we'll do the
That's
second
what she
part of the
said.
show.
I watched The Office this morning.
Dude, you watch The Office every day.
It's a good show.
Well, we'll be right back with some more WrestleMania. And by the way, thanks for... Brian, leave my room. That song you heard for the intro was Fozzie's God Pounds His Nails from his album Chasing the Grail, his 4th album. Get out of my office. His new album will be coming out this year, and they'll be going on tour. So, Chris Jericho, I'll say it time and time again, please don't sue, because I'm just going to keep using that song. It's a good tune.
We're making you money.
Yeah, like 30 cents. Actually, I'm going to buy the album. There, deal. We'll settle it.
There's like
right
$6.
there. Yeah. It's so not $6. It's way too expensive for that shit. We'll be right back.